Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. I'm Jay.
I'm Gio, and she's finally back.
Yeah, I've only been gone for what, 1 day?
Yeah. No, actually, we've been gone for a while. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
We did miss a few days. Was it 2 days that we missed, or 1?
I think it was just 1. We didn't get to post. No, Saturday. Did we post?
We didn't post Saturday.
Saturday? No. Okay.
I don't know,
but we're back. The past weekend was what? I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Okay, so the past weekend it was kind of like a little like it worried me because when was it? I think Sunday morning you texted me that Rex would like got up like he didn't have a you explained.
Yeah, so I woke up in the morning Sunday. Well, I didn't really wake up. I heard him, I heard like his collar like banging on the floor and everything, and so that kind of woke me up. And so whenever I got off the bed and everything, and I seen him, and he was like struggling to get up. He was like laying down on the floor, but he was trying to get up and he was trying to walk, and he couldn't. He just couldn't. So I obviously grabbed him, picked him up, and I put him on the bed. And once I put him on the bed, he started kind of like slowly walking, and then I would put him on the floor, and he would struggle again. So I just left him on the bed for a while, and then after that, he was good. I mean,
yeah, and then I got worried. I texted him. He texted me like around 7 in the morning. I woke up like around 9, and he texted me saying something's wrong with Rex, and then I was like my heart literally dropped, and then I started texting him. He never answered me. Like I blew up his phone, but he ended up like I guess went back to sleep, and then he woke back up. So yeah, then he told me that Rex was fine. But then you had told me that he had went.
Oh yeah, so as I think I was just laying down in the living room watching TV, and so usually his chill spot is the living room. Usually he's just chilling in the living room, and if you're there, even if like if I'm in my room laying down watching TV or playing the PS4, he would literally leave my room and go to the living room, just chill there by himself looking out the window, because we have cats outside and he loves watching the cats. So we were just chilling in the living room, and then out of nowhere he just got up and went to the room, and as I was gonna get ready because what we were gonna do.
Gonna go get food. No. Yeah.
We went to Walmart, didn't we? I don't know, but we were gonna do something. And so yeah, I walked into my room to go change, and he was just laying down on the bed, and it's like that was really weird because he never does that. He's always in the living room. That's his main spot ever.
Yeah. But
yeah, right now, of course, as y'all seen in the last video, he looked okay. He was himself now. We're just hoping everything's all right.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, for today's video, we're gonna do a mukbang as well. Once again, so we got
Elotes.
You want to explain to them what?
Okay, so practically they already seen in the beginning how I prepared everything. The elotes were boiling, and then I will what do you call it? Desmenuzar, right? Desmenuzar, I think that's what you said.
For what?
For the cheese. I don't know. I don't know, but we crumbled up the cheese. Yeah, there you go.
Grated the cheese or whatever.
I did that with my own hands. That stuff hurts.
Yeah, we did it.
No, I did it. And also I started like crushing the hot Cheetos, and that's what we have for today.
We got the
I never really tried elotes with hot Cheetos. I really never did.
I tried them once because my mom made them, but she ended up using some chips that were kind of stale, and so they weren't like stale, but they were getting there already, so they weren't that good. I don't know. Maybe it might be different now.
Okay, so enough talking because I'm ready to eat. I am hungry. All right, so
yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna put both.
Why?
Just like so I could like like.
You don't put both. That's it.
Oh.
Yeah.
All
right, so
I'm gonna go ahead and just do the other one.
All right. Yeah, this one's smaller.
Okay, I'm gonna grab some mayonnaise.
So Sunday, after all that happened, of course, we watched the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, we got a couple of things to say about that.
Well, I mean, it's nothing, I guess, too serious or whatever.
Yeah. But like, okay, so one thing that did bother me was like they were talking about saying that they were showing too much. Honestly, myself, I didn't see too much. I just saw a belly. That's all I saw. But I mean, they can't say anything because you go to a football game and a basketball game, their cheerleaders, what, dressed the same way, right? So I mean, to me, that was dumb for them to say that. Oh my God, I got mayonnaise all over here.
I told you this one wasn't gonna fit.
You can use this one. I'm finished.
Well, I don't think it was too much. I mean, Maroon 5 was there without a shirt and everything. They didn't say nothing about that. But one of the things that we were talking about was supposedly how, well, one of the tweets I've seen, which I'll pull out my phone right now just to see what tweet it was, and of course I'll put it on the video so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Well, they said did the Super Bowl, I mean, did the NFL not think this was in Mexico or whatever, because they had Shakira and J-Lo singing in Spanish. But for one, Shakira's Colombian, J-Lo's Puerto Rican, which is technically still American.
Add a little lime.
You got a whole lemon squeeze it there.
Yeah, but still, like, I feel like this is easier.
Really?
Yeah.
You're tripping.
Well, if it's like hard, then I understand that.
Load me up.
You thought. But yeah, there's a lot of like comments about the Super Bowl halftime show. They were talking about like, why was she holding, what flag was it that she was holding? The Texas flag. They had said it was a Texas flag. Like, why is she holding the Texas flag?
She was holding the Puerto Rican flag, and on the other side it had the U.S. flag.
Yeah.
I seen that they were saying it was Cuban. They said it was Texas.
The one that made me laugh was Texas. Like, baby, do you not know your flag? You need to go back to U.S. history.
All right. Alright, so that tweet I was talking about, it says, judging from this halftime show, the NFL must think the Super Bowl is in Mexico. So somebody replied, said, what if I told you neither artist is Mexican? That same person replied, said, I'd ask why they were singing in Mexican then.
I call that one.
Alright, so there you go. I mean, like I said, J-Lo's Puerto Rican, which is American. And Shakira's Colombian. And speaking Mexican, yeah.
You know what bothers me the most is like, some people like, had the audacity to say, do you speak Mexican? I saw a post about that, and they said, when they ask you, do you speak Mexican? And then the girl is like, do you speak United States of America?
Let's see what else.
Overall, I think it was pretty, excuse my language, badass, the halftime show. Even though I was expecting Los Tigres del Norte, I really was, but that didn't happen. I'm pretty sure if they would have like had them,
The comments would have been worse.
way worse.
But I mean, you're in Miami. What do you expect? Miami's basically a Latino city. pretty much whole Florida is a whole Latino state. I mean, when you got someone like J-Lo that was with Mark Anthony, and you talking about Miami, you talking about Mark Anthony.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. I don't know what they expected. Came out really good. Way better than expected.
Yeah, I like it. So, funny story. Giovanni already knows it because I told him. Does your mom know?
No, don't.
Okay. Don't tell her either. Okay, so the day before yesterday, I was taking his mom's dog to the groomers or whatever. So, you know, what happened was we got there. I don't know how it happened, but his leash was on, and then what I did was I took him out the car, and then I had the leash, like I was grabbing onto the leash, and then when I was about to get out and like I was gonna pull him so he wouldn't go like to the road or whatever, I felt it loose, and next thing you know, like this dude is already in the middle of the road. I was like, what? And then like I panicked, and then I ran after him, and then like you had cars stopping and stuff, and then like he went over there by like the dry cleaners, and then he still ran behind the dry cleaners, and then when I was trying to grab him, he was like slowing down, like I thought I was gonna grab him, and he was like yeet, and he ran. And I was like, you know what, I can't catch him, and then I was like, you know what, F it, I'm gonna tackle him. So that's what I did, and then I hurt my finger and stuff. It was swollen, and I was like, man, son, like I thought you was one of them good dogs. I really thought that you was one of them good dogs, but that's what happened to me that day. And then his mom don't know. He's not gonna tell his mom either, because that would have been like, okay, I can't trust her with my dog no more. So that's what happened, and I was like, man. But that was a crazy day. It really was. Anyway.
So what do we have planned for the future videos that we can speak about?
The other mukbang?
Yeah, I mean.
Okay, so today wasn't supposed to be this mukbang, but we were supposed to do a different mukbang with fruit. But the reason why we didn't do this video today, was because the pineapples were bad. They didn't have no jicama. I have cucumber. They didn't have no good mangoes. What else? I think that was it, right?
Yeah.
And those were practically that good fruit that was missing. And
which pretty much is the whole fruit that we need.
I think something came out in my mouth. I'm sorry. But that's why like we decided to move the mukbang to tomorrow.
Yeah, well, hopefully we'll come tomorrow.
Yeah, hopefully tomorrow, because my mom works at a Mexican restaurant, and then they have like, they bring like some good fruit. Like it's not like Walmart fruit. Like the pineapples are huge and juicy, and the mangoes are too, and the jicama are like more beautiful and stuff. So yeah, we're excited. We were really excited to do that video today, and I had to do like last minute errands to go buy the elote and all the stuff I needed to make. So
the Mardi Gras video.
oh yeah.
So we have a plan to do create our own floats, well, Mardi Gras floats. Let's see how that goes, because I'm not artistic at all.
Well, for me, I'm the one that came up with the idea. I was like at work, and then they were talking about, I don't know, like I think I was on Facebook and I saw somebody talking about a Mardi Gras float, and then I remember that that we used to do that in elementary. I was like, oh shoot, this would be a good video, especially like for people that like watch our channel and they have kids. This would be like is out. Okay, this would be like a really like fun activity with your kids. This is like an arts and crafts, so practically like shoebox, and then you know you can decorate it the way you want it, and the one that decorates it the best wins, which always say y'all will be the judges, and leave in the comments down below to see who makes a better float.
So we're doing this at a shoebox, right?
Yeah.
I've never done this. Never. I mean, because obviously I didn't go to school here in elementary. I went to school in Houston.
So you got, oh wait, never mind. We're the only state that does
Louisiana's
that.
the only one that celebrates Mardi Gras. So I don't know what I'm getting myself into, but I have been looking at some images on Google.
Yeah.
And they look pretty hard.
Nah, it's really, you just gotta be really creative with it, and you know, you don't, okay, look, you don't have to make it hard, you know.
But yeah,
if you want to make it like, if you want to make it like all cool and
that's good, man. That's good.
No, it's not. I told you. Damn. No, that's gonna make it worse.
Yeah.
I didn't cut that right.
Well, that's one of our videos. What was your reaction to the video, the first spray?
Oh, I did. I was kind of pissed off because, you know, like us, like we could like watch the video ahead on the dashboard or whatever you want to call it. And when I tried to watch it earlier this morning, it said I had to wait 4 hours.
The premiere, yeah.
Yeah, for the premiere. I was like, man, and then I told him about it. And then when it came out, I watched it and I was like, and I saw Rex. That's the only thing that caught my attention. But it was funny because it made me, oh crap, it made me laugh because Bolly was going on with it too, like saying, oh, you guys.
He didn't know.
I know, but no, I know. What I meant to say is that he was going along with you, like, okay. Yeah, like, oh, excuse my language again. He's like, I got a shit. He's like, you got a shit? I got a shit. And that's what made me laugh. I was like, oh crap. But like, I was like, damn, but they like really found out fast what it was, huh?
Me and Ruben started laughing. Their reaction just made us laugh. I mean, Ruben was the only one that knew, besides me, of course. Because he's actually the one that sprayed it. So like our key word was whenever I said damn, my stomach hurt. So when I was telling him about the AirPods, I was hoping he would turn on the light to look, well, supposedly him to look for them, but I guess he didn't catch on. So me driving, I had to hurry up and turn on the lights myself, because I mean, because they didn't know what it was. Bolly, the only way he found out is because whenever I turned on the lights, I was like holding the camera a little bit. That's whenever he found out. But our other plan was to, like, after we got off the truck, to go once we got to the field, because usually we chill at the bench. Well, at least us, we chill at the bench, and the rest of the teammates, they just go in and start kicking the ball around. So our plan was to go to the bench and like me go ahead and spray it, and then one of them was gonna be recording but kind of hiding it to get the rest of the people's reaction. But since usually they go out there and play already by the time we get there, we decided to leave it. We decided to leave the spray, and we regretted it just because this time they actually were chilling at the bench. And so it would have been a really, really good video.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to talk about?
Not really. It's 21 minutes.
All right. Well, that's gonna be for today's video.
Next is gonna be lobsters.
Shit.
What?
You got lobster money?
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be for today's video. We hope y'all enjoyed this video. If y'all did, go ahead and give this video a huge like. Drop some comments down below. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that bell notification so to stay tuned for our next videos. And go ahead and drop comments and let us know what y'all want to see from our channel as well.
Y'all want to see another mukbang, y'all want to see lobsters, just say it. Giovanni can pay for it.
Nah, don't say that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, what else?
Me?
And you got nothing to say?
No.
Well,
I'm hungry.
alright, well, it's your time to close out the video.
Alright, you guys, so we will see you guys in the next video.
Peace.